Match day one tip show. We will be going through my team selection, the captain picks, the 12th man or the power captain, which one should we be using for match day one, and also my match day one predictions at the end. So let's get straight into it. So this is how my team is looking at the moment. I have Martinez in goal. I don't think I will be changing that. I wanted a defender from Argentina. I had Otamendi at the beginning, but I had to get in a French defender, and I didn't want to get in Lloris. It was either getting a French defender and an Argentine goalkeeper, or getting an Argentine defender and a French goalkeeper. And Lloris is a bit too expensive, and I don't really feel like it's the best option. I think Martinez has a better chance of keeping a clean sheet in at least two of those games, while Pavard can also help me in terms of attacking. So I've ended up with Martinez and Pavard instead of Lucas Hernandez. And then Luke Shaw's always been there since day one. Mile has always been there since day one, and same with Estupinan. So I'm going to definitely stick with that in terms of defense. Midfield, Kimmich somehow has managed to stay in my team for the whole all the drafts I've done, because I really feel like he can help me in terms of key passes and also help me in terms of tackles. Di Maria is in my team as well, 8.5 million. I think they're going to score like 4 or 5 goals against Saudi Arabia, so hopefully he can return a lot of points in that game. Badvine has also found a way into my team. He's been there for the last 2 drafts. I really wanted Depay first, but Depay was kind of an injury doubt, and also striking. It's very hard to get other strikers because you want Messi, you want Kane, and all those guys. And then Eden Hazard did not play well at all for Belgium in the last friendly against Egypt. So that is the one player who might still end up leaving my team, or I might just decide to leave him in and see how he does. And then Messi and Harry Kane are up front. Messi is going to be my first captain. So that is how my starting lineup is looking like. And then in terms of the bench, I have Rocher, the Uruguay goalkeeper, and then Sosa, Croatian defender, is there as well. Kazri is still in my team at the moment, but he might still end up leaving because I have 1 million in the bank. So I might upgrade Hazard to like a Sane, or I might upgrade Kazri to someone else of 5.5 million. The options that I'm thinking of, now I already have 3 Argentine players, and Rodrigo de Paul is 5.5 million. So I could have taken out Kazri for Rodrigo de Paul, but that would mean I'd have to take out Martinez, the goalkeeper. And I prefer going for 2 attackers and 1 defender instead of 3 attackers, because I feel like they'll get a clean sheet. And just in case they don't score as many goals as I expect, and it ends up being like a 2-0, and then Messi scores a couple and Di Maria blanks, at least I have a clean sheet at the back as well. So that is why I might not be able to get a Rodrigo de Paul, but I'm going to be looking at Japan differentials, Spain differentials, all those teams, and see if I can fit in anyone at 5.5 million. Kamada is an option from Japan, so I might end up being in the team as well. Or I could look at any, I could look to get like a 0.5 million from someone, or an extra 1 million, and then go for someone like a Zielinski in midfield or someone like that. So all those are options. And then Neymar is also in my team, is definitely going to be in my team, no doubt about that. He will be playing the last game, so he'll probably end up in my starting lineup. So as you can see, I've played my 12th man chip. Kylian Mbappe is in. I'm not crazy. I'm not going to go without Kylian Mbappe this match day, and I might even end up bringing him back in for match day 2 anyway. I will decide on that one depending on how Messi, Neymar, and Kane do. But Mbappe, I think he will do well against Australia, and Benzema is not 100% fit. Griezmann, he might start if Griezmann is not on the pitch. He's been missing a lot of penalties anyway, so does that mean Mbappe could take the penalties? It's hard to know. Griezmann could take, Mbappe could take, Giroud could take, Benzema could take, but hopefully Mbappe can get a couple of shots as well. You get points for shots on target, and we need someone greedy like Mbappe to help us with those shots. So that is how my team is looking. Messi will be my first captain. I was thinking about captaining Kane first and then changing it to Messi, but I think I will be captaining Messi, and if he doesn't return as much as I want, I will be changing to either Kimmich or Neymar, one of those players. So Messi is my captain. So that is the team selection. That is how my team is looking for match day 1. There still could be one change, maybe Hazard for someone else or Kazri for someone else, but there will definitely be one change. So next up, let's go to the best captain picks from each day. On the first day, Ecuador against Qatar, I think someone like an Estupinan, or if you feel brave and if they start, someone like Valencia. On the next day, Monday, we'll have Iran against England, Netherlands against Senegal, Wales against USA. I think you'll be looking at players like Badvine against Senegal, and also Harry Kane against England. I think Kane is the best. 22nd, Tuesday, definitely Messi against Saudi Arabia, or even Di Maria if you prefer. If that doesn't go according to plan, you could captain Mbappe up against Australia. The next day, we have Croatia, Morocco, Japan, Germany, Costa Rica, Spain, and Canada, Belgium. I'm not sure about captaining a Belgium player at all. Maybe a Germany player if you have Sane, someone like that, or Croatia, someone like a Modric, or maybe a defender if you prefer. But I wouldn't go for a defender unless it's my first captain. But second captain, the last chance, I wouldn't go for a defender. And then the next day we'll have Cameroon, Switzerland, Korea, Uruguay, Ghana, Portugal, Serbia, Brazil. Now, if you have Cristiano Ronaldo up against Ghana, I'm expecting him to score, even though I don't have him in my team. And then Brazil against Serbia, I think you can make an argument for Neymar. I think the best in terms of that will probably be Ronaldo actually against Ghana on that day. So those are the best captain picks from each day. If you're feeling very differential, I mean, for England, you can go for a defender. If you're captaining an England player first, you can go for like a Luke Shaw. Or if you're captaining like a player for the first time on Tuesday, you could go for an Argentine defender, maybe an Otamendi or someone like that. Mexico, Poland, Lewandowski, Lozano, Zielinski could all be good options. But when you get to Wednesday, Thursday, I think you're out of the differential area, so you need to captain someone that you're 100% sure of. So those are the best captain picks from each day and the best differential captain picks from the first 3 days, I'd say. So which is the best chip to use for match day 1, the 12th man or the power captain? Now, I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. You can make an argument for both. Now, for the 12th man, as you've seen my team, I have Messi, I have Neymar up front, and I also have, I didn't have Mbappe in my team. I also had Kane. And I really wanted Mbappe for match day 1. So that is why I had to play my 12th man. But maybe you're different. Maybe you don't even care about Messi. You don't want him in your team. You already have the attack that you want. You already have the midfield that you want, and you're happy with your defense and goalkeeper as well. Then you might want to play your power captain. It will work if, let's say, you wanted to captain, in my situation, if I wanted to captain Messi on Tuesday, and then it gets me 4 or 5 points, and then I switch it to someone like a Neymar on the last day, and it gets me another 5 points as well. That will only be 10 points. And maybe I had ignored Kane on the Tuesday, and he ends up scoring a hat-trick and getting 17 points or something. So you wouldn't have to worry about Messi or Neymar blanking your 2 captains. It will automatically switch to Harry Kane, who scored the most points. So you can make an argument for playing the power captain, but also the 12th man. If you want like 4 or 5 different strikers, you can get the 3 and also bring in 1 for the 12th man. And also, if you feel like they have a tough match day 2 and match day 3, but you feel like they have a very good match day 1, you can use your 12th man chip on them. You don't have to use it on a striker. You don't have to use it on Mbappe or a Benzema or a Giroud or players like that, Richarlison. No, you can also use it on a midfielder. If you want De Bruyne for match day 1, you can use it on him. You can use it also like a Rodrigo De Paul, literally up to you, depending on how you feel these players will do. I think you can make an argument for both. Personally, I've gone for 12th man because I wanted 4 different strikers. So the only way I could get them in is by playing my 12th man chip. Next up, let's go to the match day 1 predictions. Maybe this will help you make your decisions for match day 1. So those are the predictions on screen. So in terms of Qatar, Ecuador, I've gone for Ecuador to beat Qatar 2-0. 60% agree with that. England, Iran, I've gone for 3-0 England win. 95% of people agree with that. Senegal, Netherlands, I've gone for a 3-1 Netherlands win. 83% agree with that. In terms of USA, Wales, 30% have gone for USA, 25% for Wales. I have gone for a draw, so 2-2. Argentina, Saudi Arabia have gone for 3-0 to Argentina. Denmark, Tunisia, 2-0 to Denmark. A lot of people agree with that. 99% for Argentina. That is crazy. Mexico, 26% are thinking Mexico are going to win. 33% are thinking Poland are going to win. But I have gone with the 26% Mexico to win that one, 3-2. And then France to beat Australia 3-0. 94% agree. Morocco, Croatia, I've gone for Croatia to win it 2-1. Those are the favorites. Germany to beat Japan 3-1. Spain to beat Costa Rica 2-1. A lot of people agree with that. Belgium to beat Canada 3-1. I know I've said Belgium are not looking good, but I think in that first game, I've gone for a 3-1 win for them. Canada are new to this competition. Switzerland, Cameroon, I've gone for Switzerland to win it 2-1. I'd not be surprised if it ends up being a draw. Uruguay, Korea, I have gone for Uruguay to win 2-1. Portugal to beat Ghana 3-1. And Brazil to beat Serbia 3-1. And the prediction that you're 100% sure with, you can press this on the prediction. And I've done that with Brazil, Serbia. You get double points for predicting. You can do this on the FIFA website as well.